How did we get here? I was there for almost an hour. I was in the comment section. I didn't even know what to say. I wanted to send a request, but I felt there was no point. A listing went up at some point, maybe 2 days ago, maybe not, maybe 2 days ago, very wicked, but you hosted and African TV was there. Richie was in the box. A listing had to come up, and the topic was on Yomi. In fact, I think the banner was even Yomi. There was something about Yomi. The topic of your banner was Yomi.
Yeah,
and I was, to tell you that I was there. The banner was Yomi. That was the topic, and I was pinching myself. What are we doing? How did we get here? And I was disappointed in most of the discussion. I was disgusted. Let me use the right word. I was disgusted because the person maligning Yomi has zero credibility. The person throwing shade on Yomi has zero credibility. But with the patch am, because we still see him as one of us, that we can't cast him. But just like Supreme said, Wallahi openle, a kàn fi ṣe gbonú ilé ni, a fi ṣe ní iso inú. Please, for all of you hosts that still want to do a show that Yomi will be a topic, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ronú pìwàdà. Yomi is not our problem. It's not Yomi that killed Mohbad. He's only doing his bit. Mo ń bẹ̀ yín ni. Stop making Yomi your topic. Ẹ wá nǹkan mi sọ. Look for another angle to the case. We also put your foot on the ground and go and look for evidence. It's just like Jagumolu said, tó bá gbé wa ní gogo, ṣebí gogo wa ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbé wa ní gogo now. Enough. Please, enough. All of you throwing shade on Yomi, please put on the table what you have done. Just like Supreme said, apart from doing tap, that is the best most of you are doing. I was so disgusted on that day. Elistic yet and try to first sọ fún wọn jẹ́ kó mọ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. I expected Mr. Richie to do better, but he disappointed me. He was in the panel box. Others, I wasn't too rattled, but so, when I saw Richie there, I expected Richie. I expected Richie to even say no. Don't let's go that route.
You know, you will take your turn. Richie was not there. I just want to tell you,
Richie was in the box. I was there. Richie was there.
He was standing for Yomi. He was actually there to defend Yomi.
Mute your mic. Tobaya was sorry. Ma worry. It will get to your turn. Ma worry. Richie Lenu. Richie Lenu.
He was actually defending Yomi.
Please, can you host? When you get to your platform, don't make Yomi your topic. Yomi is not the one that killed Mohbad. Please, Aduke, mute your mic. Please, to get to your turn, please. It will get to your point. It will get to your point. Please, Yomi is only doing his beats. Let us do our beats. It should not be our topic. Not be him by Mohbad, Mobeini. Please, and for you elderly man. In disgrace now. I want you to you know my booing. I want you to run your jury. They will be the one to checkmate you. Yomi will not even be the one to talk. Please, sir. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Please, enough. Let Yomi do his bit. Do your bit. When you did your own press conference, we supported you. We supported you logistically, financially. We put money into your program. I, Crunch Queen, I put money. If you don't know, I tell you. And Supreme go confirm. My money did the press conference when you do. Please, we are supporting you. We are supporting Yomi. Stop maligning Yomi's image. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me clap. So, Exodus.
Talk. Oh, they said some people cannot talk about Yomi. But you are saying since morning that it is Yomi that you are talking about. You can talk about Yomi, but other people cannot talk about Yomi.
No. We can talk about Yomi.
Question tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni wípé a ní kí bàbá wa ṣe accountability. Bàbá ti ṣe accountability. Why not leave Yomi alone? Ẹ jẹ́ ká discuss accountability bàbá then. Ẹ jẹ́ ká discuss bàbá ṣe accountability lánàá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ni wọ́n fáwọn kan 1 million náà àwọn hosts. We need to discuss it.
Let me come in.
Let me come in.
Wọ́n fáwọn hosts kan 1 million naira.
Ṣọ́ fi rán ẹ sí mi.
No, wọ́n ti fún wọn already. Wọ́n ti fáwọn host kan wọn $1 million. Ẹ jẹ́ á sọ̀rọ̀ nípa
ọdọ́ tá láti máa
Ah,
èmi náà ṣé mi ò ṣe host ni ọdọ́ tá ni mo ti máa lọ gba tèmi.
ẹ
Supreme,
ṣáà
let
jẹ́
me.
send ibi tẹ́ ti máa wo full video accountability fún yín kẹ́lẹ̀ analyze ẹ̀.
Supreme,
Ẹ jẹ́ àgbéyọ̀mí
sir.
sílẹ̀ o.
very wicked,
Ọ̀sẹ̀
very
mi
wicked,
kò lè discuss about
very
Yomi
wicked,
o.
very wicked.
Tó bá
Let's
yí lórí mi lálẹ́ gan, màá tún lọ discuss
má
about
jòyí
Yomi.
lórí ẹ má
very
ìjìyà má jòyí
wicked,
lórí ẹ pè mí lórí aago má jòyí lórí
very
ẹ ó
wicked.
dàbọ̀ má lọ bí
Let's
iṣẹ́.
very wicked. In cutting one saw is very simple. It's not that you cannot discuss about Yomi Fabiyi, but don't be a partaker of people who is going to continue to be castigating Yomi Fabiyi.
That's
At
all.
this moment, he has not done anything wrong. You understand me? And you see, the people that they are discussing.
Mr. Andy, let me say something. Hey, John Toriolo, I'm sorry to interject you. Exodus 17, verse 12 to 13. I'm reading from the New International Version. When Moses' hand grew tired, torí ẹ̀ mo ti change banner mi. When Moses' hand grew tired, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hand up, one on one side, the other one on the other side, so that its hands remained steady till onset. So Joshua overcame the Amalekites army with their sword. What does this Bible verse says is as long as Moses' hand remained high up, the Israelites, Joshua was winning. Joshua was winning. But when that hand, you cannot put your hand up forever, for a long time. Or when he got tired, because of law of gravity, blood flow, your fingers become numb and stuff like that, and you will get tired. What did they do? They mounted stones. He sat down on the stones. Aaron held one hand up, Hur held the other hand up, so that the hand will remain up. Because when that hand comes down, they will lose. But when that hand remains up, they will win. So what did they do? They held Aaron and Hur, H-U-R, Hur, whatever way you pronounce it, help him to hold his hand up so that they can
Bible
continue.
tẹ̀ ká tá understand it gan.
Malobisha, under pressure. So that his hand will remain up. What I'm saying is that very wicked lady, hold your Miss hand up on the right. And who else? Who else? Hold the other hand up on the left.
Ó ibi ẹkùn ẹ̀ lèmi máa ti mú dání. Mr. Andy, tí Supreme bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Ó mú yín ṣeré ni. Kíní mú yín ṣeré ni.
Èmi àti Mr. Andy lọ́rọ̀ cause mo mọ̀ pàgbàlagbà ni wọ́n. Ṣé understand?
Bọ́lẹ̀,
Mr. Andy, ẹ má já mi kọ́ mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ tí máa sọ kí tó lọ.
Ó yá sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ.
Mo jà ní mi ṣáàjà. Ẹ má ì tí jà mi bọ́. Mr. Andy ṣẹ́rí, if you people ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń fi ojú wípé bad ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ bíi ẹ̀ ń fi etí ẹ̀ ń fi ojú bad side wo ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ́ ń criticize Yomi. If Bukky Jesse tó bá ṣe show tí mo bá gbé Bukky yìí hùn tí mo bá lọ download film show Bukky Jesse tí mo bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní translate ẹ̀ tí mò ń sọ one by one tí mò ń translate ẹ̀ ṣé tí Yomi bá ṣe tó bá ṣe live tóun náà ṣe show tí mo wá lọ gbé show Yomi tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní translate ẹ̀ does that mean I am criticizing him? That's not a criticizing.
Let me respond, Supreme.
Anybody ló máa ń gbé show ara wọn tó dẹ̀ máa analyze ẹ̀. Ṣé mo ṣe ń analyze show baba Mohbad ni? Ṣé mo ṣe ń analyze àwọn show tó kù? Tẹ́yìn bá wá ń fojú criticism wò tó fi wá ń gbé generation mi ṣe pé I have to continue because I will not leave my generation.
Hold on,
Because of I
Supreme.
am
Let me respond
analyzing
to
tí mi
very
ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa
wicked.
ṣe. Tí mo bá analyze bàbá ẹ̀ ní bínú sí. Tí mo bá analyze show Wùmí ẹ̀ ní bínú sí. Ó dọ̀rọ̀ Yomi ẹni mo criticize ẹ̀. If criticizing lẹ bá fojú ẹ̀ wò, I'm not gonna stop. Torí wọ́n ti gbé generation mi ṣe pé nínú course tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí. And I will fight for my generation and I will keep analyzing. Àfi tí Yomi ò bá ṣe life mọ́ ló kù. Everybody block me.
Hello, thank you, very wicked. Tó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ,
Mi sọ pé kí wọ́n má sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yomi. If Yomi have done something wrong, we will bring it out, we will analyze it. But to my own understanding at this stage, Yomi have not done anything wrong. It's not that you can't talk about Yomi. Who is Yomi not to talk about him? We can talk about him, but what we are saying is this: in a constructive criticism way.
Exactly.
Do it. You understand me? Kò sí anybody tó wà nínú movie Justice for Mohbad tí wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Kò tí so onítọ̀hún. But níbi tó má ti gbé ń sọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ní bàjẹ́ tí ò ń ṣe pé ó ṣèbàjẹ́, má bá wọn dá sí. Tó bá ti bá wọn dá sí, ìwọ náà ti dẹni ìbàjẹ́ nìyẹn kan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. It's very simple. I mute.
You know, Andy, what I heard on Very Wicked show 2 days ago, Jagumolu was there and some of people were there. It was not even constructive criticism. It was not even constructive. It was 100% dark maligning. I was disgusted. It was not constructive. It was 100% dark maligning. Kilode kilagbe kilaju.
Okay.
That was not even constructive criticism.
Can me take part quickly?
Go ahead, J-Clock.
Any binuni, ibiti madimoro yi, and it's very, very simple. Shetiri, there's no two ways to call craziness. What has been going on these days is totally craziness. And if nobody talk about it, I will talk about it. African TV needs to be spoken to. Is the orchestrator of all of these Jagbajantis. I'm sorry to say this.
If no, I'm not sorry. Don't be sorry to say. Don't be sorry,
African TV
don't be sorry at all.
Should be saying, oh, Mr. Badge, Froster is saying this because he wants to load another money. Oh, I will not send my child out for protest. 1 million naira cannot buy my life. Nobody should go to protest, and people are on that panel, celebrating, clapping for him. Is when African TV was raining, when he did his conference, that it was going viral. Yomi never said a word about African TV, even though it was obvious that African TV was trying to shoulder Yomi, trying to be the first to do this. This is not a competition. And to make it simple, Madam Aries said, MTN cannot come out to be saying Econet is a bad network. Don't buy it. Instead of doing that, take time to promote your network. Let people see the reason to come and patronize you. African TV, I'm so sorry, sir. I'll say it again. Agbalagba won't ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn because I remember vividly. Èmi yìí wà lára àwọn tó ń defend when they were calling you a thief. I said, what has this man stolen inside your pocket?
We all defended him, J-Clock. Stop saying you are sorry. We all defended African TV. We all came out for him in support. Mama, so people sorry.
To the point that,
not sorry for anything.
So if you're now saying Yomi is a thief, does it mean that every word that come out from your own mouth too na lie? Because when Yomi said, I'm going to the border, African TV, they were saw pẹ̀lú energy. It was vibrating that, imagine he's saying he's going to the border, another contribution loading, that he wants to use that to collect money from people. Now, Yomi has gone to the border. Does he come out to ask anybody for money? You are saying his foundation, money. I remember African TV saying he has a GoFundMe too, for maybe Bamishe or whatsoever. Why is it that you are the only person orchestrating this, and some other people are supporting him for no reason, without sitting down and think with your oblaganta to alagbari? A lot of individuals, panelists, to the point that African TV, they support Karimo. Can you imagine? Karimo, that it is obvious, we all see how, I don't want to call her names. And that is the person you're now saying, oh, you guys should listen to Karimo. She's saying this.
J Clock, game to Ungbani, J Clock. The game is playing is that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That is the game is playing now.
It does not make
The
sense.
enemy of my enemy is my friend. That is the game African TV is playing.
It does not make any sense. See, if people want to be on your side, there will be. You can't force anybody. You are saying Yomi is lying. I have people in the police command. They said Yomi never came. Abba, do your own business. Let Yomi do his own business.
Chicken.
If Yomi is saying my movement is ABC, your own movement too can be DC. It's fine.
The road to justice
Nobody
is
is
not one
fighting
way.
anybody here.
There are so many roads to justice.
Don't be a machine. Don't be a machine to be recruiting people to promote hatred. Don't be machine to be orchestrating problem and try to funkify it with literacy. Don't sound too wicked by trying to make things, oh, I'm simple, I'm nice, I'm just trying to explain it. It is not nice. And we can see the work of your hand because people are now coming to support you. They are saying Yomi is packaging. Mr. African TV, and a package now. If Yomi is using his room for office, I remember one time, that room in Holland for office now. Nobody to castigate him now. Why is now Yomi? You can see that jealousy is playing here. It's just simple as that. Jealousy. I remember one time, tell me support Yomi, but now she has seen reason to give Yomi a chance. And with unbiased mind, she's not hiding it. But ẹ̀yin ẹ̀kan ṣáà ń recruit àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́mìí èṣù jọ ni kọ́ máa ṣáà bash Yomi kí lẹ fẹ́ rí ń bẹ̀. Ẹ fúnra yín sùúrù o. Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Aries.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm trying to bring Mr. Richie up. I think he's requesting. Here you go. Yeah. Thank you very much. Someone else can unmute. Mr. Habde, how are you?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jerry. Hold on. Let Mr. Habde speak. I know you are for African TV, but please hold on. Let Jerry speak quickly. Go ahead, Mr. Habde.
Good morning, Supreme.
Mr. Habde. Good morning, sir.
I call you most Supreme Iron Lady. So you've done a very great job, and you're still doing a wonderful job.
Auntie, that is the Abe I've been telling you about.
I know him. I know. I know him very well.
Everyone on the panel and Crunchy Queen.
Lizzy Diamond, ṣó fẹ́ fún àǹtí ẹ̀ lọ́kọ ni.
Àǹtí ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣèwádìí ni ẹ má yẹ kán mọ bó ṣe ń lọ.
Abẹ̀rẹ̀ ìwà àtàntí àṣemá kásẹ̀ yín méjèèjì.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ everybody. Mr. Andy, good morning. I miss everybody.
Morning.
Yeah, to my
Mr. Abe, good to have you.
Yeah, Crunchy Queen. Respect, ma. Your voice is heard, far and near. Good job. And God will still give you that strength to, keep on propagate the gospel of justice everywhere. So to my wonderful Lizzy Diamond, the most sexy, beautiful, and cute first lady. God bless you, ma. So yeah, based on what we are discussing this morning, everybody has spoken very well. My own point of view is it's obvious that Yomi is really pushing a right course. We could see. And I can tell you, from the one, Adura has never been called for questioning. and Yomi made it happen. You know, this issue of CCTV, people were really castigating Yomi about. King White, confirmed it that this man, the neighbor, mohbad neighbor, was in either Panti or Zone 2, that Yomi was really questioning. And for you to know that this guy got the court order, sometimes we might think things will go in one direction, and you later discover that there are so many roadblocks before you get to the destination. You might probably perceive that, in the next 3 days, like what he said, Kasum Kaji, you get the CCTV. That is what he probably presume or preempt that's going to happen. But so many blockage, and it didn't happen. Eventually, this guy enter Mohbad's house, which
Amen, sir. You too.
even the legal team they never made. I'm just wondering, like, you could get the court order and enter. Imagine if this thing was done initially when this case started, and they were able to push and they get into that house. They probably will assist in one or two things, evidences. But your military came and he pushed, something happened. I think yesterday there was where, on the other camp, when, I heard Yomi when he said even the lady's lawyer was into writing that she should not be invited, giving reason for you to know that they really feeling the heat. So why are we castigating Yomi? If like one of the points, using to name, like, asking for money. This guy is not a billionaire. Even Berekete, a woman right activist, people see funding. People, he has some people that have, fund that the human rights, whatever. People are still paying money. So if Yomi asks for money, he can't do it with his own pocket. Berekete is a millionaire, he's a billionaire. People see, putting money in that account. We see, someone pay money to Berekete's foundation account. There's nothing wrong. Everybody got their own fan. Like, this group had their own fan, and Yomi fan too. If they want to pay, let them pay. Don't be an hypocrite. Don't be a blockade to someone's progress. You don't want to support him. He doesn't force anybody to put money in his foundation. And people that really believe in what he's doing, they will support him, not for someone going to our platform. Oh, don't do this for him, he's a scammer. No, we don't do that. Like Jay. Yeah, that my wonderful brother, he said it. Ojú ọ̀run ó fẹ̀ gan, ó tó oríṣiríṣi ẹyẹ láti fò, without even touching each other. You to pursue your own cause, go and look for your own evidence. Yomi was fortunate that he got that, 3 seconds, whatever, and he's really pushing it hard. Well, it might be your own turn. Some other people can come to you tomorrow and they even have more evidence that is even more cogent than what you pursue it. You don't need to put someone's work down. You don't need to do that. Just do your own cause. Let me do my own cause. About financing, supporting, it's none of your business. Everybody, like Supreme said, they were once funding, this person, in question. There are some group of people funding you too. So you have your own fan base. We don't need to start pulling someone, like what Mohbad said. You don't need to kill me before you reign. You don't need to pull me down before you do your own things. Let everybody do. Yeah, you don't need to pull anybody down. Just do your own. And like, I think someone said it, re-strategize. If the strategy you are using is not really working, go to your drawing board. What can you do more better? Okay, this is what, there's a way I can even push more better. That is where we should go. I just wish that, to me, Yomi is doing a very great job. Like, and this guy is on ground. We can never imagine what he might be facing. Attack, spiritual, whatsoever attack he might be facing. Nobody knows. He go to Zone 2. In fact, driving from his house to Lagos is a risk on his own. And this guy travel virtual every day from Abeokuta to Lagos. Anything could happen. The tire could burst. He could lose. I mean, let's give him that accolade. Like, he's really pushing a right cause, and God will help us, and the justice will surely come. Thank you. I appreciate the privilege, my most supreme iron lady, and the sniper. I love your son.
Thank
Oh,
you.
hold on,
Bro,
Supreme.
thank you. I appreciate it.
The sniper, hold on, please. Abe,
Yes, boss.
Andy,
hold on, Rishi, you will come. You need to defend yourself. I put it on the comment section.
I'm not this about defending
Abe,
myself.
Yes, boss.
Abe, you need to introduce yourself. What is going on between you understand? We should leave it for now. Lizzie Diamond.
Andy.
Leave it for now. Leave it for
Okay,
now.
okay,
Andy.
okay, okay.
What
We will
is
leave
it?
it for
What is
now.
it?
We will leave it for now.
It's between
I
me.
talk now.
When
It's
we're doing
between
camera down section, we talk about it.
it's
Come
between
on.
me, Supreme, and Lizzie Diamond. It's between two of us. So
So thank you very much, Mr. Abe. Thank you so much. Let us give MC Jerry opportunity to speak. I think he's go ahead,
Good
sir.
afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
First and foremost, I want to appreciate Supreme Iron Lady. I got to know you through African television, Mr. Larry Amodia,
Yeah.
and he spoke well about you even before connecting us together. And ever since then, I've not really seen anything bad about you. I really appreciate that. And the cause you are pushing is well noted. One thing about me, I don't like to be in a place where there is chaos. I was never trained up like that. Anywhere I am, I always want to create a possible way out to solutions. Couple of weeks ago, while we were at Ikere Ekiti, I bring up your point, and the answer I got from Mr. Larry was made me curious. The other day we were on live, I came on, I was commenting on the comment section that you should bring me up, but you didn't notice. You didn't notice. So I decided to just drop a message in your inbox. Please let me have a clarity on this point before I go ahead with what I want to say. Supreme Mayor Lady, please. What exactly is the issue you're having with Mr. Larry?
Okay, thank you very much, and you are welcome on my platform. I don't think you've been here before, but you said the last time you put something on the comment section and you were asking me to bring you up. I didn't bring you up. I probably did not see it, and there were a lot of moderators like Mr.
Yes, I
Richie
know, I
now
know.
has been
I'll try to
asking
understand.
for a while, and I did not even.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm always alone, Jonah. I think I'm the only one that has been recorded sleeping on live show, and maybe I'm sleeping. Trust me, I don't know.
Sorry.
But the
Sorry.
thing is, with as far as Mr. Larry Omodia, Shango Lukoso Okoya is concerned, there's really nothing much going on. I am supreme. I'm with Ada Universe, I'm with African TV, I'm with Yomi, I'm with the Under G, I'm with the Above G. So I am everywhere. You see my point? I am everywhere. I'm supposed to have
Yeah.
called. I'm supposed to have called. Look at this Grace that just joined now. It's from my other group with other universe, and I'm supposed to have called them because of the appeal. I have forgotten. I'm supposed to have called them because today is Thursday. I want to know how far we are going. We need to raise money to do the appeal. So I am everywhere. When I see somebody is running a course and I quickly have to go that way, I will quickly run that way to give them my support, to do what Aaron did
Yes.
for Moses,
Yeah.
to help them hold their head up. When they finish that course, and it's now African TV that is running a course, and I have to pick up some slack, I will quickly run down there. Now Yomi is
Okay.
the one that Yomi is the one that is running a race now, that he needs help. He needs someone to help him raise his hand up, help him do this, help him do that. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what because I'm purely for justice. I am for everybody that is fighting for justice. And I am
Good
not
one.
in
Good one.
competition with anybody.
That's
That's
good.
it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that clarity. Please, like I said, I always want peace to be everywhere. Like when the issue of what's it called, Baba Mohbad and the African TV and Oriyomi came up, I was the one that was what brought me and African television together. I looked at it and said, look, I've been in the media for 37 years, and
Oh, wow.
I cannot see a situation whereby someone that is a media person and quarreling that has been escalated from a total novice that is not in the industry. And I went to Alhaji Oriyomi and called him and said, Alhaji, this issue that is escalating, I don't like it a bit. You've known me too well before today. Please, I want this thing to stop. Is there a way we can be able to iron this out? And he said he has no grudges against anybody. I said, can I bring both of you together so we can sort these things out? Everybody can express their grievances. And once these grievances is poured out, please let it go. And Alhaji said, I give you my word. If African television can come to my office, we'll deliberate on it. And I called him. I messaged him. He responded. He traveled down from Belgium and came down to Ibadan. He met me up at the Road and we went to Alhaji Oriyomi's office together. And we were able to put clarity to certain things. And everybody left happily. I was so happy. I was overwhelmed because I was fulfilled for bringing that sanity back in their midst. So, like the point here now, everybody fighting for justice for Mohbad has been castigated one way or the other, either physically or spiritually. When we've been posting things about the issue of Mohbad on TikTok, I've known how many times TikTok have flagged me. I've known how many times TikTok have blocked my account. I've received threats, but I don't back down. I'm an Igbo man. I come from Ohafia. I migrate from Ohafia. We are warriors. We fear nobody. The only person we fear is God. Death comes only once. And that's why I care nobody. Whatever I'm doing, I sink myself into it once I know it's a just cause. Now, when we started this race and we were seeing some things from left and right showing up, I called his attention. I said, boss, look, there are some things you need to let go. And there are some things you need to bring up. Even when he talks about, when we debate about the issue of tribute for Mohbad, I personally said, it's a no-no. I don't want to be part of it anymore. Anything that has to do with Mohbad, I'm pulling out. Because none of you have known what I've gone through because of Mohbad. But when he brought up the issue of, okay, we need to travel to Ikere, we need to do some visitation and stuff. And then when I saw that it's something meaningful, I joined him. And we went there. When we were there, I even suggested that why is Supreme not on live? Because I know both of you always do things together. That you are supposed to have joined, be on live so that we can do live streaming on your live straight from Ikere. I was the one streaming the live because he was busy. But he asked to, I streamed on the, what's it called? We joined the Papareno and
Under fire.
there's another Thunder Fire, yes. So he told them that they should bring me up. So all the live stream that was going on, I was the one streaming it from my own phone. Till when the phone went off, I have to use another person's phone to continue. You understand? It was you that was really thinking you are going to join the live. You understand? So that's when I started sensing what is going on within both of you. That this is not your usual person. I know whatever African TV does, Supreme Iron Lady is always streaming and joining live so that she can have a first-hand information. That is why I asked that question earlier, whether you are having an issue with her. Then coming to the comments that everybody has been making about African television, let me clear some things, please. I am not taking side on anybody. Yomi is doing great job. There's no doubt about it. African television is also doing great job. But no matter what we do, there will definitely be lapses one way or the other. That is why I appreciate that statement that someone mentioned, that we should give constructive criticism. Constructive one. Everybody is exposed to criticism, whether you are doing right or wrong. That criticism will be your strength to be able to do something new. You understand? That will be able to make people see that yes, you are prone to changes, you are prone to improvement. You understand? So please, it's not easy for someone to run this race. So please, do not let us castigate people in totally or condemning them in their fault. Please reason out to them individually. Talk to them, sample your opinion to them, and tell you that, bros, this thing that you are doing, you're not doing it the right way. Can you retrace your step and do it like this? If the person do not buy your idea, well, it's all well and good. But if the person still buy your idea, it's also to his advantage. Than rather than coming on the live stream, abusing. Some people will even abuse the yeah. So I was trying to say this same time I'm saying now on a particular live stream, and they were like yala yeah, baba ẹnikẹ́ni kan. I say kila gbe kila ju. Was shorter. We have come a long way. The kind of thing that we that are in the media, especially we that are into investigative journalism, what we have gone through in our life is death threatened. Yet we still remain standing to the grace of God. So where will I not have the time to be castigating, spending my time condemning this person, condemning? My dear, I don't condemn people. I only look at how to improve, just like what you are doing, Supreme Iron Lady. That you see, whoever is fighting that just cause, you try to go and support. That's what I've known you for. You support. So if somebody is now trying to say, you are not doing it that way, ask the person's opinion. Okay, fine. Why are you saying what I'm doing, you don't like it? Let the person sample opinion. There could be point in what the person is saying, but still let the person see reason why you are doing it this way. Both of you disagree to agree, and you come to a conclusive end that will not cause chaos or cause any issues where somebody will come into a live stream and people that are paneled on the live stream will be condemning olórí burúkú lẹni yẹn, owó ló ń wá, orí kíní kan ló ń wá, kíní kan ló ń wá. Things are never like that. Somebody mentioned GoFundMe for Bamishe. As I speak to you till now, GoFundMe for Bamishe has not raised any money. If you are here on this live and you think you have raised money into Bamishe's GoFundMe, please, I need you to indicate that, because I'm personally monitoring that myself. I personally told Mr. Larry, if possible, don't raise that GoFundMe. We'll get that money and this event will go on. For me to leave my comfort zone and travel to different companies, the companies that always support me, I sponsored my events. I have to take letter for Bamishe's program to go to them and say, please, you must be part of this. Even though they have warned me that any event that is not my own, they will not sponsor. But I still have to beg them to sponsor this event, because I want to say situation where this GoFundMe issue will not come up. When somebody will say, it's not supposed to be. You understand? I only make these companies see reason why they can have benefit on this day of this program. They can have returns for being part of what we're doing. So with or without GoFundMe, Bamishe program will hold. I'm giving you that 100% assurance, because I know the caliber of companies that I deal with. So I don't want this issue of is raising GoFundMe, is not raising GoFundMe that have not raised 1 naira, and we have spent so much money planning this event ahead of us. So please, let's try to encourage people that are doing just cause. But if you have anything that you notice that is not right, call the attention of that person to it and iron it out, rather than escalating it, and people that don't know the background history will start coming to say one sort of thing and the other. So that's my own piece of advice. Iron Lady, please, I need us to work on this as a team, please. we can achieve a lot. Please, I beg you in God's name, please, and everybody in this panel. I don't want us to castigate anybody anymore. Let's work together as a family, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me clap for you. And Mr. Rotesam, I've been trying to bring you up, and in fact, I dropped, sorry, undisputed diamond. I dropped her for you because I saw you. You have been requesting. I brought you up. I don't know why you came down again. And I'm trying to bring you up. I don't know why I can't bring you up. I'm trying to bring Mr. Rotesam up. Please request again because I'm trying to bring you up. And if request again, Mr. Rotesam. Mr. Jerry, thank you very much for your submission. That was very brilliant. But
So
I
much, man.
was reading the comment section. People were saying that maybe you need to talk to see what's Crunchy Queen. I'm sure he's being biased and stylishly advocating. No, I don't think so. I don't think he's being biased and stylishly advocating for Jerry, are you aware African TV is hopping around maligning your image and performance? So maybe
Ahead of that,
please
I
just stop. I don't want us to
I challenge
flood
it.
it. I
Let me
just want you
witness. I challenge
to
it.
talk to him again. I'm trying to bring you up, Mr. Rotesam. I don't know what's going on. Talk to him again, at your quiet
Supreme, can I
time.
say something to MC
Yes, go
Jerry?
ahead. Go ahead. So Mr. Richie can talk after you, please. Go ahead, Crunchy Queen.
Maybe
Crunchy
our
Queen, I'm
network.
all ears.
Before Supreme, before Crunchy Queen come back, let me just speak with MC Jerry regarding to his own submission. Well, MC Jerry, you've spoken well from your submission.
Supreme.
Okay.
Mr. Rotesam, Wumi Ofeke Gunkeo, I've tried my best.
Try and go on private. Remove your privacy. Maybe.
No, it's not
Crunchy Queen, are you still there?
Supreme, cancel your invite. Cancel your invite so he can send his request.
How do I do that? I don't know how. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll be talking. Somebody should just go ahead and talk.
Okay. Let me just
Go out
continue.
of the line.
Oh, Supreme is back. Crunchy Queen, are
Mr.
you back?
Jerry, you spoke as we're speaking now.
Crunchy Queen's network is not good.
Oh, I want a network to be good though.
Okay. Let me continue. Should I continue?
Yes, continue.
Okay.
Continue. Go ahead.
MC Jerry, you said you've been with African TV for a long time. You see, African TV.
Let me correct that. Where I've been with together is for about a year
I had
now.
to.
Okay.
When the issue between Oriyomi Hamzat and Baba
Wow.
Mohbad escalated, that was
Wow.
when I
Thank you.
stepped in and myself.
Thank you. A year is not a small. It's not a small
Can I?
number. Are you back, Crunchy Queen? Crunchy Queen, maybe you need to drop and come back.
The invites, please come.
Crunchy Queen, drop and come back.
Now you say make I keep.
Okay, go on, Crunchy Queen. Go on, Crunchy Queen.
Our network is not good.
Well,
our network is not good.
From my point of view, Jerry, you've known African TV for a year, which is not bad. It's a very good number of days or number of months. You see, African TV is part of Justice for Mohbad, and especially is part of we people that we are on this platform. And we need to be honest with ourselves. You see, African TV have done something that is not right on this Justice for Mohbad. And I will be honest with you, we manage African TV all time. But the latest thing that he's doing is uncalled for him to continue to be castigating Yomi Fabiyi. And it is unfair if we see the truth and we know the truth and we cannot say it out. Well, you see, we are not here to come and castigate African TV because it belongs to our team as well. But the best thing you can do for us is for you to speak to him at your own confident time.
I will definitely do that.
Please, because we cannot just come out now and be deliberating on African TV. It's like we are exposing him more. You understand me? That is what I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was very
Mr.
interesting.
Jerry, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank you, MC Jerry. I was hearing you then. Just to flesh up what my brother Andy said, you know, you spoke well. You spoke well, like my dad was my late dad was in the military, and we know two ICs often ably represent their bosses. So I would say you are a good and staunch 2IC. But you see that commander himself, he needs to be told the truth. The Very Wicked Ladies platform will be the second platform I will go that African TV will be maligning Yomi's image. The first one was on the ladies platform called, I've forgotten that name again. We were saying something else. He just came on board and the topic was Yomi. And 2 days ago, I saw him on Very Wicked Ladies platform and I was beyond disgusted. But you have spoken well. I wish he listens because everything you have said is not what African TV is doing. He is doing the exact opposite. The exact opposite. And on Very Wicked Ladies platform on that day, I even saw Richie on the platform. I was not happy with what Richie was saying. Maybe I came late.
Yeah,
but his comment was
maybe.
What is going on here? What is this? The topic was Yomi. I expected Richie to put his foot down, but my stomach was churning. Elistic even came up. They didn't even allow Elistic to talk. It was that bad on that day. It's a day I try to forget, but it's like African TV is on the loose. MC Jerry, you need to hold him down. I dey tell you, guy. You know something go tell you.
Yes.
It's like he's on the loose. I even heard just now that it was on West Coast platform. He doesn't even know where not to go because he wants to talk against Yomi. He has no boundaries. He has no boundaries, brother. You need to hold him down, guy. Hold him down. Otherwise, we will come for him. He's one of us. African TV is one of us. We will come for him if he doesn't stop. If he doesn't stop, Yomi or Romanisha, but because we are together. Yeah. Because we supported Yomi, we supported my money. The African TV's press conference. Supreme go tell you. As I'm holding Yomi's hand, I'm holding African TV's hand. I will not open my eyes, and African TV will run down Yomi, Kojo. I will come for him. I will tell you, hold him down, guy. Hold him down. Enough is enough. If he has nothing to say, and you there are so many roads to get justice. Hold on, MC Jerry. Allow me to vent. Just allow me. There are so many roads to justice. Yomi has his road. Let African TV channel his own course. Let him channel his own course. We will support him. Or work on official press conference. Or work on Adawo Funi. Adawo Funi mo Dawo Fun African TV's conference. What is he saying? Enjoy eba mi sọ fún. Tí on bá ṣọ́ra àwọn ọmọdé awojú wọn. It's getting too much. Let him do his own. Let Yomi do his own. Kilode, thank you.
Crunchy Queen, before MC Jerry, correct you for this. Okay. This is not even about Yomi right now. It's about the truth of justice for mohbad. Because what Yomi is holding now is leading us to justice for mohbad. And if African TV continue to be castigating Yomi, it's not castigating Yomi, it's castigating what Yomi is holding that is going to lead us to true justice for mohbad. This is where African TV needs to stop now. He needs to stop.
Lost control, Jerry. Focus on MC. Focus on.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Larry. Good afternoon, everyone on the panel, and good afternoon to the supremest iron lady. Auntie, do you give me permission to shake the table or break the table?
The man, don't shake, don't break. Give the table.
Esther, don't do that now,
There
please.
are cups of
No,
wine.
Protest,
Esther,
break
don't
it.
do that.
Don't break.
Protest, break it.
I'll drop you. I
Protest,
don't
break
fight
it.
this one.
Don't, no,
I'll
don't
break
break
that
it.
Don't mind
shit.
that
That
Edo
is
woman.
not even your
Protest,
turn.
break it.
No,
Are you
Esther,
part
don't
of
listen
the
to
break
Protest,
Koshi Queen.
break
silence?
it.
Break the
Don't
table
break it.
Protest,
foundation.
break
Don't
it.
break the table
Please.
foundation.
Don't listen to that
Don't
Edo
break
woman.
it.
Oh.
Esther, don't break it.
No. We are not going to throw the mother
Protest,
away
break
with the
it.
baby.
Supreme,
No,
drop Crunchy Queen. Drop
Can
Crunchy
I
Queen.
Protest.
no,
can I
I will
talk,
come back.
no,
I will drop
please?
the host.
no.
I will
I'm
drop the
going
host.
to
Okay, I will send. I will just
hold
tell.
on, Rotex.
Wait,
You
Rotex,
know,
I
I'm
will
this
drop
wait,
Supreme.
it took me a long
Rotex,
time before I can bring this man up. I didn't know that it was the Holy Spirit that was at work.
I
That
will
this
No,
man
drop
I'm not
was
doing
coming
this.
Supreme.
to
Auntie,
break
no,
the table.
no,
That's why
no.
it
I
was
can
so
still do.
difficult to bring you up.
Rotex, let's give him last
Protest,
warning. This is
break
the
it.
last warning. No,
I'm not.
last warning.
Just
Can
tell
I
him. Just
Last
Protester,
hold
don't
on,
warning.
leave
hold
to
on.
Crunchy Queen.
No,
Oh. Don't
allow
break
Okay.
any
Mr.
table here.
Jerry
Protest,
to
break
do
it.
what he's going to
We
do.
will
Don't
drop
No,
break
I'm not
any.
Supreme.
going to. Mr. Jerry.
Moderator will
Mr.
drop
Jerry.
host. We will
Allow
drop
Mr.
host.
Jerry
Jerry.
I can hear
to
you.
I'm not
help
going
these
to.
people here.
Sorry,
Any
Mr. Jerry. Mr. Jerry,
violence
I
caused.
respect you. Just tell
Allow
African
MC
TV.
Jerry to do
I
what he
mean,
has to do first.
just tell African TV that in this course of trying to get justice for mohbad, he should drop his personal vendetta and focus on
Okay.
the goal. That's all.
Exactly.
I
All
won't
right.
go more than that. Thank you.
That's good. That's good.
That, that's
Protester.
a
right?
brilliant one. Country Queen. Country Queen. Country Queen.
Sir, sir,
Warriors are on the panel today.
Giving you
sir.
my word.
I just want to
I'm
ask
giving you my
I
words. I'm going to talk.
Allow Mr.
Once
MC
I'm
Jerry
a question.
once
to
I'm out of this line, you
do
understand?
what he has to
I'm
do.
going,
Yeah.
I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him right away because personally, I've talked to him and said, if possible, screen the kind of live stream that you go to. I told him that. I don't want a situation where you go to
Tell him the story of Moses when Moses' head was raised up and he was getting tired, that they had to build a
no,
stone where he needs to sit, and Aaron and Hur held the hand of Moses up so they can continue to win. We are not competing.
yes,
Mhm.
We are not competing. We are all going to, Bono Oju Orun Teyefo, Bono Konwoja. We are all attacking from different angles until justice is served. So
fact. Anyway, like I
please
said,
talk to him because
your miss,
everybody wants to bite you, but please,
yeah.
Mr. Feda or Mr. Jerry is going to do the needful.
Nobody can even bite me because I've been
No,
beaten
I
on for
explained.
many years. I remain standing, so no bite can affect me. Even Mr. Larry met me in the system, so nothing they shake me. So what I'm saying in essence is this: I promise you, I'm going to speak with him. The moment I leave this live stream, I'm going to call him on phone
Yeah,
and talk
please
to
do,
him
and
over it.
inbox me your findings so we can go from there.
All right. Then another thing is please still try to reach out to him. When I'm done, I will send you information on what we discussed, and
Okay.
then please try to make up whatever differences you have with him.
Okay.
You are very close
There's
to him
nothing much. It's
because
just
the way he always carried you, that's what struck my interest in you. You understand?
Yeah.
So apart, yes, that apart. Then Crunchy Queen, don't worry. I'm giving you my
Sir.
word.
Thank you,
Giving you
sir.
my word.
Thank you, sir.
Understand?
Yes, yes, sir.
He's going to come around
Thank you, sir.
because now
Thank you,
I
sir.
understand Yomi is doing a very great job. I must say Yomi is doing a great job, and even this last trip that we went to Ikere, the information we gathered in Ikere, everybody was fascinated. Those people that were on live were fascinated because the woman that brought up Baba Mohbad, Supreme Iron Lady, are you listening to me?
Yes,
We
I'm
are
here.
hearing you, MC. Go ahead, sir. We did hear you.
Send me your green app number. There's a particular video I'm going to send to you. Only you. Special video.
I will.
That
I'll
special
send
video.
it to you.
For your eyes only. You
I will
understand?
send it
This
to you. I
woman
will send it to you.
said. This woman said
It's a
That
secret. You have
he
to
is the
keep
one
a
that.
secret, not to share it in public, please.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
I'll
So
send it
this
to
woman
you.
said she's the one that bring up Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad grew up under her roof, and those issues that we're hearing that Baba Mohbad had an apartment, he just completed his building, blah 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 things. We got there and discovered that the building does not belong to Baba Mohbad. It belongs to that woman. The woman brought her the receipt and showed it to us. It's written her name. And it's not a receipt of today. It's a receipt that already have stains of palm oil and stuff, which shows that it's not newly fabricated.
You know, it's
That
all
apart.
this
And
Tata Force platform that always propagates evil and lies.
yes, that's not the thing.
They are the one
So,
that always propagates evil.
what
You
happened
know,
when the woman said, because if that woman, I promise you, if that woman was in Lagos with Baba Mohbad, by now we will have seen justice on Mohbad's matter. The way the woman is agitating, that woman has that passion, has the zeal to dig what has caused the death of Mohbad. You understand? But she even went as far as said, Mo fẹ́ ró òkú ọmọ mi. That's what the woman said.
your Yoruba is
And she
clear.
said,
Oh. Your Yoruba is very clear. You say you are Igbo. Your Yoruba is
yes, I'm
clear.
Igbo. I'm a prince from Ohafia.
People that
Yoruba
lived
is
in
very
Ibadan.
But
clear.
he was born and brought up at Ibadan now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Oh,
you're right. You're right.
okay.
So that's the woman. When the woman said that thing, it touches everybody. I was like, yes, this woman really meant business. Then when we get to the palace, the king is not even in the knowing. The king is only gotten to know about Mohbad's death on social media. That Baba Mohbad never came to the palace to tell them officially that we lost our son. And you are indigene of that community. So that thing make them furious. And that's why they are summoning him to come home and face the royal panel. That why have you not come to meet us and tell us that this is what is going on? Because I'm very sure with the status of that king, the king that we saw, with his status, that king will have pulled a string to probably, pressure the IG or whoever is in charge to dig further about what has caused the death of Mohbad with this royal strength. But the man is not even the knowing except the social media stories that he heard, and they start telling him that he's a son of their land that is called Mohbad. It was there that we got to know that Mohbad was supposed to be the second musical star that migrated from their village after Shadi Adu. That day that I got to know that Shadi Adu come from that village.
Wow, that village
So
is blessed.
I'm telling you, they are blessed. So
I
this
think they
boy's
said
life
that
being cut
fast too.
short.
Fast is from there too.
I have not really established that yet, but I'm going to find out.
They are from Ikere
So this
Ekiti. Falana is from Ikere
from
Ekiti.
Yeah,
Falana is from Ikere. That
I've
means
always thought Shadia this from Ado Ekiti, not Ikere Ekiti.
no, she's from Ikere village. Gagaga.
Okay.
We even saw their compound. We even saw their
Oh,
compound when we
okay.
traveled.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? So these are things that need to touch somebody's mind and heart and soul, and you feel like, okay, I want to dig further. If this guy is really coming up, what could have caused his untimely death? And already, what Yomi is pushing towards us is like a lamplight, like a light at the end of the tunnel. We
Mr.
all walk
Jerry,
towards that.
I wanted to
Yes.
read one comment I just saw here by Lights That Always Shine. He said African TV, AFTV, was saying in Karimo's platform that why are they petitioning Umi? Imagine. So I think you should
No,
drop
no,
to
let me
really
correct that.
go and
Let me
Yeah,
correct that.
yeah, yeah.
Let me
I
correct
think
that,
you
man.
should
Let me correct
drop
that.
to really go and
Let me
talk to
correct that.
really go him.
No,
You
no,
don't
man.
have to correct it
Let me
here.
correct
Don't
that.
correct it. Mr. Jerry,
No, 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 no,
go
no,
and
no.
talk to
I
him.
do
Go
reason.
and talk
Only
to
reason.
him.
Only reason. I will talk to him.
Yeah.
This life, they said this. No, no, no. There was a petition from Baba Mohbad that African television should withdraw petition against Wunmi.
I don't know what you're saying.
And I was wondering, why would Baba Mohbad petition African TV to withdraw the petition and broadcast he make against Wunmi. So the whole thing is looking shady somehow. It's confusing.
No, Baba Mohbad did not petition African TV. There
Ask
are
him,
some
ask
things
him
you
to show
don't
you that.
just go
Ask
and
him.
talk to him.
Yeah.
Go and talk to him.
Okay, no problem. No
Go
problem,
and
no
talk to
problem.
him.
I will do that.
Jerry,
See the stuff now.
all this thing is open to us here. Oh. It
Go
might
and
not
talk
be
to
open
him.
to
I
you. Eh? Go and talk
do
to
that. I will
African
do that.
TV, please. Thank
Yes,
you,
go
my
and
brother.
talk to him and we will chat later. Okay?
Okay, no problem, man.
Go and talk to him.
Just
Thank
DM
you
me.
very much.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay. Super.
Andy, can I
Hold
talk?
on.
Can
Rishi,
I,
hold on.
don't
Me,
yell at
I'm
me.
advocating for you. It's your turn now. You are not here. I start defending you. That
Okay.
is what I want to tell Supreme, that it is your turn. So that you can defend yourself. Rishi, go on.
Yes, Supreme will probably know that. Okay, if Richard said something bad, that's you have a question mark in front of it to start with. Anyway, thanks, Crunchy Queen. I don't know. You said it. The way immediately you said that maybe before you joined, and I felt a bit relaxed and comfortable. I was like you when I was even at the office. I wasn't working from home when I had African TV and the IT guy, you know, talking about Yomi. I was very livid. I couldn't wait to come out of my meeting, and immediately I has to be brought up. And the first thing I said to them, why are you doing this? And even at one point, I was called stupid. No, no, sorry, I named myself stupid. I said, are you telling me I'm stupid? I said, listen, African TV, when you went to Kere, when you do all these things, I've always been following you. I've always been following you. I don't have any personal vendetta, whatever you're doing. I'm passionate about what you're standing for, but what I'm not happy with is what's coming out of your mouth about Yomi. I said, listen, let me play the devil advocate here. You complaining about the immigration and all that. I said, listen, the one critical advantage of what Yomi did about immigration at the airport is the awareness that's created. We know Nigeria has many borders. So the awareness is what we're holding on to, which is indirectly asking the police to do the right thing. I said, if you can't see that, I can see this. And I said, besides, when you ask questions about what he's bringing, about the how minute the video evidence and all that, I said, listen, your petition that was written with you and Lady Harris was on the back of Yomi's evidences. And we didn't say anything otherwise. And I remember, okay, you got frustrated for somehow Yomi didn't show up when you wanted to present. I said, but we still go ahead and do your own on your own conference, which we fully supported. I said, now Yomi did his own conference and he's doing this. Why are we now shouting about what he's doing? I said, why can't you close one eye and open the other eye? Don't completely, you know, throw this guy under the bus. And I even said, I said, listen, okay, why don't I do it this way? Let's leave your me alone. I said, it's a good, actually, I wouldn't want you guys to work together. You do your own separate and let your me go separate and you can checkmate each other's work. How about that? Instead of you, I said, the energy you're taking on trying to talk about Yomi, you use this energy. Have you called the police? Have you done this? Have you asked the police? I asked him. I said, listen, it's not about phone call. You are privy because you have a petition about this case. You can go to the police station as well. He said, oh, if you heard about what police are, I said, no, I don't want to hear about what police are talking about you. It's about what you are standing for. Go and focus on your lane and leave this guy alone. So I don't know why Country said maybe I kept quiet. At one point, I have to keep quiet. Yes, I was listening, but I gave them a peace of mind that is not polite. And you cannot tell that all we guys, what we're doing are stupid. That's what I said. So I don't know where Country Queen have that idea that maybe I joined,
Yeah.
you know.
Thank you, Richie. You know you're our
Even this
person,
morning,
and
let me tell
when things
let
are
me
not
tell
right, we need to say it.
yeah,
Yeah.
let me tell you
Yeah.
this. This morning, right? I came to Lady's platform and I heard the word. I said, this is not time for so I'll come back later. And I actually pitched at the guy. I said, Aduka, I'm going back to Thunderfire platform. I'm going to poke nose on what IT guy was saying there. Because whenever one of us I said, "No, Wumi's fan there," I stood my ground on Saturday. We had a very bounty time with them. And I said, and immediately I also joke, I said, Queen Abiki, come up. I heard you writing, don't write anything, come up and defend yourself. And at the same time, I subtly stopped at the guy because all what they were saying is about maligning your mate, just putting your mate. I said, no, you cannot be doing this. Wherever I go, even I personally
IT guy has a
question
new
your
name
mate.
now because Richie, you are right. Because IT guy, I saw his name. It was his voice that actually exposed him.
Greengrocer,
Because
yeah,
everything he was, he's going by a new name now. So, but when he was speaking, I knew he was the one.
And do you know what happened? By chance, Yomi actually came up on the platform yesterday on Thunderfire, and I was able to ask him questions because there was some kind of misclarification, uncertainty about the what they call it, about this warrant of arrest, and the guy diligently explained what more do you want. He cleared
Okay,
all
let me
the
come
doubts.
in, Richard.
And so I don't
Let
know.
me come in.
Yeah.
2 days ago, like I said, I stumbled on not really stumbled. I follow you, so it was you I saw. Now I entered the place, and the moment I entered, within the first 2 minutes, my stomach just started churning, and I looked at the panel. I said, "Richie, they here now. What's going on?" And even the way you were talking, maybe because you have a cool kind of voice, it was like you were almost submitting to what African TV was saying, and I'm like,
No.
I could not even post. I wanted to click on the request. I said there was no point. Before I knew it, A-Listic came up. They didn't even allow A-Listic to talk.
Exactly.
All the bashing, everything the lady was saying, very wicked was supporting African TV with all the undercover banter. And I'm like, why is Richie not talking now? Can you hear the sorrow now? I was in the comment section.
No,
I was there for almost 30 minutes. I was irritated. That was not constructive criticism. That was 100% dark maligning.
It was, yeah,
100% dark maligning.
That's
everybody
why.
do your own now.
Rishi,
everybody do your own now. It was too much.
Hold on.
What I heard that day was too much. It's not
Rishi,
fair.
Yeah. What Crunchy's Queen she's going to do now? She's going to give you 2 cap, yeah, for
no, a run. My person now. Now my person now. That was why I could not believe it was in the panel and this discussion was going up. So and even the little one inside, I was like, she to support African TV.
Never.
What's in the sub?
No. I said
I was there.
TV. I said followed your. I said put the energy on what you have started. Leave this guy alone to his own. And I came to a point. I said,
IT guy is evil. He was even calling me anti-justice.
I know.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Listen, I've said it before many times. Among us, there are paid mercenaries.
And he always go back to
they're messing up people's minds.
To give them homage.
It's terrible. Honestly, it's terrible.
Don't worry
we need to put a break on him. We need to put a stop to this. African TV, you are one of us, but we will not allow you to run down another one of us. Who is Yomi? Both of you are on our team. We won't allow you to do this to Yomi. We won't allow it.
Let me come in. Sarichi, hold on.
Thank you.
I want you people to stop seeing African TV as one of you.
So can we throw him away? We can't throw him away.
He's not one of you. The man is saying he's alone.
One of you. Are you not one of us? Use
you are one of us to make
one of us, because they are counting me out. Supreme, they are counting me out. They say I'm not one of you anymore.
No, you are one of us.
They already counted me out.
No, you are one of us now.
They said me, I'm Yomi brother. I don't know. If I talk about Yomi,
no, Mickey, no, nobody can say that. No, nobody can say that.
To enemy because of Yomi.
So, Mickey, you are part of us. Don't trouble yourself, Mickey. You are part of us.
Any day, anytime. You are one of us, Mickey. If you like, go and change your logo. You are one of us.
Yeah, and you know what?
Congratulations on you going live.
Yeah.
Okay, Mickey, don't they go live?
Where they go live?
I'm just trying to do small like later.
And just for you.
Go and buy bulletproof.
You see, I like Mickey. Mickey said they say he's not one of us anymore. He could gently go and start his own life. And then
no,
that's how he's supposed to do it.
Honestly,
it has to stop, Mickey and Richie. It has to stop. It has to stop.
One thing that I want you guys to notice. One thing I want you guys to notice, right? okay, I have a selected platform that I go to, apart from one of us that if anybody opens, like recently I've been to natural platform just to support and all that. And what you find out, this is the antecedent that that's played out in front of me. When the juries was so hot about this petition and all that, I sat down, I questioned myself, right? And I was thinking, I said, but there's something about this woman that I'm just passionately with her submission to what she stands for. But when it comes to I dodge my head and I ran away. Mostly when when it comes to that, but she's the kind of person. And that kind of give me kind of encouragement that some people are still fighting for the true cause of justice and all that. And during the course of event, when they're trying to move things forward with the petition, it's a shame I couldn't do as much as I wanted to do, but I felt a bit more kind of privileged. I was like, okay, this is me, this is my time to show part of the good things moving forward. And the way I've always seen African TV, that's even before this thing came up, is sometimes you try to talk to him to be able to manage his communication and getting aggressive. He's a tempered man, honestly speaking. And I've seen that and I respect that. It's okay, the best way to do this, man, let me talk to him from different angle because he wants to be able to answer to everybody every time. And the answer is not more of an answer, but more of a defensive answer. And with somebody like that, there's a little you can do. And when I was like you, when I heard about talking, I said, oh, no, not again, not again. And I quickly went on, I said, listen, stop this thing. I said, now what you're saying actually makes me want to like me more. Because for me, you have a petition which you can even follow up upon. Then, okay, if you don't want to support him, if you want to castigate him, leave him alone. Why don't you use that energy? He said, "Oh, I cannot allow him to be doing something." I said, "Listen, if your me is stepping behind boundary, above boundaries, police will pick him up. So why don't you let the police do the due diligence?" I said, "What we should be following is ask police to come and give us a conference. Ask police to talk publicly to us, not necessarily diverging investigation process, but they can talk to us. Well, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. Just 4, 5 sentences, 10 minutes conference." I said, "That's what we should be pushing for." Rather than focusing on degrading Yomi. To the extent that they were talking about the CCTV, and I even asked them to play this out, and it turned out what Yomi said was wrong, was right. They were saying he said he submitted CCTV to the police, and that wasn't what he said. He said, "I submitted my dossier," which means he submitted his information that he has captured to the police to go and do the right thing. So a lot of people have this kind of miscommunication, or maybe they just make up their own story or what they want to hear. And I was opportune yesterday. I even asked him question directly. Tell us what how do you know about the warrant? Did you actually cited the warrant? And he explained. I said, okay, have you been back to see the video? And he explained confidently. He was even stuck in traffic. He has to, I don't know, maybe he found somewhere to where he can have a reception. And he came back on the panel again and started talking. And he doesn't hold people that kind of information. Do you understand? And when he said that, I said, okay. And I said to all those people, I said, now you heard it now. So what do you want to talk about? You can't just be blindly maligning people. You have to have a concrete evidence or whatever that he's doing. It's a foundation, and it's not going to run this thing by water. This the basic, this the baseline of the whole thing. If African TV, I mean, sorry, you are wondering why people are not donating to the Bamishe stuff. And that's a question that something we should ask and analyze and then re-strategize. If people like ladies are supporting the cause, oh, let's do. If I even asked ladies that time, remember asking ladies and say, how I wish that these people can work together. And ladies told me that I see sky of that. Reaching this kind of a difficult situation, but we'll see how it goes. And this is somebody who's trying really hard to make your path straightforward and get more recognition. At the moment you get in recognition, then you fall down the rail. Why? I mean, for me as an adult, if you want to engage in competition, it's not about putting the other person down. It's about you trying to elevate yourself above that person. That's what competition is all about.
Exactly.
You know, it's not about talking trash and and degrading the other person. Public have eyes. They have their own mindset. They will pick it up. And that's what I said to them. There's no need to start talking about all these things. All this energy you're using to castigate your me. Use the energy on yourself to develop yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tommy Love, can you please unmute? Tommy Love, I don't know who Tommy Love is. Are you aware you are up? Tommy Love. Mr. Easy.
Yeah, yeah, good morning, everybody.
Oh, yes, sound familiar. Good morning.
Yeah, I hardly listen to you. I think this is the first time I come up on your piling.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes, but I hardly
You are
listen to you.
welcome. You are welcome.
Yes, ma'am. So I really respect you guys. I hardly listen to you guys from over a year now. So I always follow you, listen to you, and I'm really happy where you guys stand. And the way you stand behind Yomi, and the way, especially Crochet Queen and others, say the truth about Africa TV, because I'm really pissed the way this man so upset with what he's doing right now. I don't understand. As a old man, mature man, when things is not going your way, try to relax, calm down, trying to find another means. If you really, because the way I see him that he just want to be there. But when things is not going your way, calm down, relax. It's not do or die thing. You are trying to help, according to what you said. You are trying to help. So you don't need to make it as a do or die stuff. But right now, you make it like it's a do or die thing. That if I can't get this right, no one should get it right. That's why it's coming for Yomi, to destroy everything about Yomi. I noticed one thing. Everywhere they are bashing Yomi, you will see him going to the platform immediately. He will appear there. I told him yesterday on one platform like that, come, Mr. Man, you are not a young boy. You are not a young man. You don't have to do this. Immediately you see one platform there bashing Yomi, you will be there. Right now, if all of us were talking about Yomi, against Yomi here, you will find him here. No. I said, this thing is not right. People are watching. A lot of people are watching. It's like all you are doing is just about money. Don't do that. They have to drop me on the platform yesterday when I speak my truth. And the funny part, he said he's working with King White and Karimo now. I said, really? He said,
That's
yes.
scary. That's a very scary thing. Anyway.
So I don't understand. You go like you are working with people that you know that these people can never give you any justice. Never. They only manipulate people. And now you say you are working with them. You want to get justice. With justice. That means if Wumi offer you money, you're gonna work for Wumi. That's the gospel truth, the way I see him. If Wumi approach Africa TV, don't be surprised that you will see him tomorrow working for Wumi. It's so sad. So I'm very happy.
Mr. Jerry said he will talk to him and probably he'll be able to make some corrections.
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't think we should,
I've been
since he's
watching
not here to
Africa.
defend himself, I don't think we should flog this.
Yeah, I understand. I've been watching, I've been following him from this case, from this mohbad something started. African TV will not listen. I can bet you for free here, and I can tell you for free. He will not listen. He will not back down until he do it to maybe somebody sue him or something, he won't bow down. So that is my submission for now.
Thank you so much, and you are welcome,
Thank you
Mr.
so much,
Easy.
Mr. Easy. God bless you, brother. God bless
God
you, sir.
bless you so much.
Supreme Iron Lady, you need to find a way to bring
To bring what?
to bring the accountability of yesterday so that we can analyze the accountability. It might not be today, it might be tomorrow.
Okay. I'll try and see. I'll first of all listen to it myself.
Of course, you will.
Because I have not listened to it. If it's going to be like, we shall talk about it, Sha.
Just think about it. Think about it. If you think that something you want to bring to your platform, you understand it, bring it on.
Let me tell you guys, the accountability will piss you guys off. Just
Mr.
ignore them.
Muiwa on Tenyo Mologo, and I can tell you that he didn't speak the truth. He did not. I know the genesis of this thing, and if I have to,
let me be honest
if I have to analyze it on my platform, I just don't want to drag Baba or anything. I don't want to talk about Baba. That's why I just want to focus on Yomi. Because
that's fine. It's okay.
Very fine. Just ignore them.
I'm listening to him, and he didn't speak the truth. In fact,
super story.
I don't speak to Tenny Omologo. Bossman caused a fight. Bossman lied against me ṣètò on I don't know. Bossman ṣàpàrọ̀ mọ́ mi lọ́dọ̀ Tenny Omologo. And unfortunately, Tenny took the lies. Anyway, we fell apart. But I can tell you, Muyiwa lied against Tenny. Lano, I listened to Muyiwa on Muyiwa and Baba, both of them. They were on a Confis platform. And when Muyiwa lied, I left I was listening. I just left there because I don't want to. So I've been trying, even wherever those dual are talking or talking about anything or about to do Mosu, I just try to leave because I know the story. And if they are not telling it the way it is, me, Mama. So I just
please, I have a class now, guys. I need to leave. Channel, carry on. I have a class now. I'll join when I'm done. It's a 1 hour class. Okay. Sarichi, one love. You know, so you be my person. Channel. Everybody one channel. Channel. Familiar.
You are not a lover. You are not a lover.
Did you know you actually brought me to a Yoruba platform? I followed you to a Yoruba platform. I was.
Please. I go class.
Channel, I love her.
Oh, you know where you are. Free me. Supreme. Catch you later. Bye.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Supreme, please, I have a question. I know you're going to hate me for this. You're going to hate me for this. Having said all that, right? I'm sure you saw some quality in Mr. Larry Omodia before you try to engage him. Even though I know you have that kind of cultural thing, respect the elders and all that. And given all what has happened within the speed of 2 weeks, I put that on the line word speed, the way the event occurred, the sequence of event. What do you think, right, that you as a person with the underlying leadership skills, without being people on people's face, what do you think that would be a very solid, amicable resolutions for this kind of situation? Because this will occur again. It might be another person. So I wanted to use that as an example that, okay, how can I do this and bring this man back? Oh, Supreme has gone. He's on the call. I asked this question yesterday to this sniper.
Richie.
Yeah.
What you're saying is this, that how can Supreme bring back African TV back to his sense? Is that?
I don't want to be rude.
It's not about rude. No. Let's be factual here. You understand? You see, let me say this before Supreme come back to your answer to your question. You see, don't forget, African TV, Larry is an elderly person.
Exactly.
And you see, this is not the first time. It's not the second time African TV is doing this. And to my own opinion, it's not going to be the last. You understand me? I believe with own opinion, it's not going to be the last. Own opinion, it's not going to be the last.